Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about Twist of Fate, Prachi finally exposed Rhea on her wedding day with Siddharth, but of course it turns out to be Prachi's imagination. And as Siddharth was about to put the engagement ring on Prachi's hand, then Siddharth intentionally dropped the ring and the ring got missing. So which means that Siddharth and Prachi's marriage did not later happen. So let's continue from there. Ranbir is going. Aryan asks Ranbir that what is his plan of action. What will he tell Siddharth about the missing ring? Ranbir asks Aryan to listen and says I am planning. But before Ranbir could complete his statement, Mr. Marchanda comes there and calls Ranbir. Mr. Marchanda gives Ranbir the ring. Ranbir says I will send you the money and asks him to check his account. He comes to Siddharth and asks him to make Prachi wear this ring. Siddharth takes the ring and leaves. Ranbir greets Mr. Chada. Ranbir asks him to try panel tikka. Aryan takes Ranbir from there. Grandma tries to follow them. Aryan says to Ranbir that we gave the ring to Siddharth. How will you get engaged to Prachi now? Ranbir explains that he has brought the ring for Prachi, like the groom's family buys ring. Ranbir asks Aryan that Prachi would wear whose ring. Aryan says yours. Ranbir says so Prachi will get engaged to whom? Grandma hears him and congratulates Ranbir with a hug. Ranbir thanks Grandma. Grandma says that Ranbir has planned it so that he would be the one to get engaged to Prachi again instead of Siddharth. Aryan realizes this and says you are getting engaged to Prachi, so he congratulates him. Ranbir thanks Aryan. Grandma says she is very happy and they all begins to dance. Pallavi sees Ranbir, Aryan and Grandma dancing and she asks if it is a pagal panty and says that they are silly. Pallavi asks everyone to come since the ring has come, so they should start the engagement. Prachi recalls overhearing Rhea booking for deep tissue massage in a spa. She tells Shahana about it. Prachi says that a pregnant woman should never have a deep tissue massage, and Prachi wonders if Rhea is really pregnant. Aliyah comes there and pretends talking to Rhea, saying that it is good that Rhea has booked the deep tissue massage for her. Prachi tells Shahana that she is feeling that something is fishy because Rhea cannot take deep tissue massage in pregnancy. Shahana says to Prachi that you are still thinking, even when everyone knows that Rhea's past record is not good, but nobody lies about their pregnancy, so Rhea might not be lying. Shahana says to Prachi that you are cute and you felt guilty of a thought. She says Aliyah went to Rhea's room, so we should go to Aliyah's room and find out proof. Prachi says good idea. Shahana asks Prachi to go and complete the ring ceremony and says she would alone go to Aliyah's room. Aliyah comes to the room and says thank you Rhea. Rhea asks with whom are you talking to? Aliyah closes the door and asks did you book deep tissue massage? Rhea says yes. Aliyah says Prachi heard you. Rhea says to Aliyah that why should I be scared that Prachi heard me booking for a massage when I haven't booked the massage with Prachi's money? Aliyah says you should act as if you are pregnant in front of everyone. Aliyah tells Rhea that she has to follow the do's and don'ts of pregnancy. Rhea says she did not think like that. Aliyah says she has handled the situation somehow and she made an excuse that the massage is booked for her. Shahana comes to Aliyah's room. The goon comes there and switches off the light and hides. Shahana asks who is there. She doesn't see the goon and she searches for proof against Aliyah and Rhea. She says a criminal leaves some proof after committing crime. The goon holds a knife and enters the house. Siddharth thinks in his mind if he should tell everyone the truth about Aliyah and Rhea. He recalls Aliyah threatening him of killing Mihika. Rhea comes to Wendy and warns her to stop trying to irritate her. Aliyah asks Wendy to say sorry to Rhea, else they will not leave her with a warning and they will do something so that her weak memory remembers always. Grandma gets angry. Wendy stops Grandma and says we should not get angry now. The priest asks Ranbir, did you see Prachi? Ranbir says since the day I saw Prachi, she made me mad and made my life miserable. Ranbir asks how is the priestess? The priest says she made me mad too since I met her. The priest asks if Prachi is Ranbir's wife, then why is she getting engaged to Siddharth? Ranbir couldn't explain to the priest and he says it is a complicated story. Ranbir comes to Prachi and says he needs to talk to her. Prachi asks that why is Siddharth tensed? She goes to him and asks that why is he worried? Siddharth says she knows well why I am worried. Prachi whispers in Siddharth's ears that Shahana went to Aliya's room to search for proofs. Ranbir thinks that what is Prachi whispering in Siddharth's ears? Prachi takes Siddharth away from there. Aliya says that Ria is pregnant and she needed to rest. Ranbir gets jealous and comes to Ria. He holds Ria's hand and dances with her. Prachi signals to Siddharth to come and dance with her. They dance together. Ranbir and Prachi look at each other while dancing. As the partners change while dancing, Prachi goes to Ranbir and Ria goes to Siddharth. Ranbir and Prachi started dancing while Siddharth and Ria looks on. Everyone clapped for them. Ranbir looks at Prachi and he smiles. Prachi thinks that why was Ranbir laughing, and she wondered if Ranbir understood that she was doing things with Siddharth just to make him feel jealous, and even now that she loves Ranbir and not Siddharth. Ria looks at Siddharth. Siddharth looks down. Aliya's goon is standing behind Shahana and holding a knife. Shahana sees Aryan and calls him. Aryan asks what is Shahana doing here. Shahana says there's no light here. Aryan checks the light. They fall on each other. Shahana stumbles. Aryan holds her. Aliya comes there and asks that what the hell is Shahana doing here. Shahana says I came here by mistake and says sorry. She goes. Aryan asks Aliya to come. Aliya says she will charge her phone. Aryan says the light is not there. Aliya sees the goon and says she has some work and she asks Aryan to go. Aryan leaves. Aliya goes to the goon. The goon informs Aliya that they are shifting Mika to another hotel and says he called Aliya but she did not pick the call. The goon says Shahana was searching for something, so he switched off the light from the main switch and he leaves from the window. Aliya thinks if Shahana had come to inquire about Mika, so she have to do something fast. Prachi looks at Ranbir. Ranbir is on the call. Prachi asks for water. The waiter brings water. Prachi says I have it and she drinks water that is left by Ranbir. A song plays in the background. Siddharth comes to Prachi and says I will not make you wear the ring. It is stupidity, and he asks her to do something. Prachi says don't worry, we will do something. Siddharth says I will do something that people will think that we are engaged, but our engagement will not happen. Prachi looks at the empty glass and she asks Siddharth to go and says she will do something. Prachi holds the glass and breaks it with her hand. She injures her hand. Ranbir turns hearing Prachi and he gets worried. Grandma takes Prachi to the room. Shahana asks Prachi to have the medicine. Prachi teases Shahana. Grandma asks Shahana to sit with Prachi and she goes. Prachi tells Shahana that she hurt her hand deliberately. If Siddharth had made her wear the ring in her hand, then this finger's vein will go to the heart. Shahana says you are smart. Ranbir comes there and asks Prachi to take care of herself because when he is not around, then who will take care of her? Prachi says to Ranbir that I don't need to take care of myself as Siddharth is there and we are one. Ranbir gets jealous and he goes. Shahana asks Prachi that what did you do? Prachi says it was necessary. Grandma comes back to Prachi. Prachi says Shahana has tied the bandage to the right finger. Rhea asks Siddharth if he is happy to get engaged to Prachi. Siddharth says Prachi is my good friend and I don't want to see her from your bad side. She is a good human. Siddharth asks Rhea what happened and he asks if she is upset because of what he said. Rhea says God gave you mouth, so that doesn't mean that you should say rubbish. She says I am not interested in your nonsense and I don't believe in God. Rhea holds Siddharth's hand and says don't think that I am stopping your engagement. She calls him as brother-in-law. Aliya says we should do the ring ceremony now. Ranbir thinks of his words that the new ring is for Prachi and him, so he thinks to stop the ceremony. Pallavi asks the priest if they can start. The priest asks them to come. Prachi takes the ring in her hand and thinks that I cannot make Siddharth wear the ring. Siddharth thinks I cannot make Prachi wear the ring. Prachi is Ranbir's wife. The priest asks Siddharth to make Prachi wear the ring first. Rhea asks Prachi to forward her hand so that Siddharth can make her wear the ring. Aliya asks Prachi not to be shy. Pallavi calls Prachi. Prachi forwards her bandaged fingers. Aryan says your engagement is stopping. Ranbir says this cannot happen. Rhea gets angry and then says that Prachi would have taken care of herself. Now her finger is bandaged. Aliya says how careless. Prachi says the glass was broken with which I was drinking water. Aliya asks Prachi to forward her other hand. Prachi signals to Shahana. Ria thinks that I know that Prachi have done this intentionally so that our engagement will not happen. Aliyah thinks that Prachi's engagement would happen anyhow. The priest asks Prachi and Siddharth to make each other wear the ring. Prachi forward her hand. Siddharth holds Prachi's hand and is about to make her wear the ring. Shahana is running and she is thinking of Prachi asking her to make plan B ready. She recalls Prachi asking her to take off the fuse from the fuse box. The light suddenly goes off. Aliyah and Ria says what happened to the light. Grandma asks Bikram to check. Prachi and Siddharth wear the ring themselves. Shahana put on the light again. Aliyah asks them to make each other wear the ring. Siddharth and Prachi shows their fingers and they look happy. Everyone was surprised that when the Siddharth and Prachi made each other wear the ring. Prachi says the priest was asking us to wear the ring, so we made each other wear the ring at the right auspicious time. Ranbir congratulates them. Aliyah and Ria cheers and they drink wine in the room, thinking that Siddharth and Prachi really got engaged. Aliyah says I was scared for some time and I wondered if the engagement is happening or not. Ria says the engagement happened as Prachi got engaged willingly. Ria tells Aliyah that I told Prachi that Ranbir wants to get rid of her. Aliyah says, so you mean to say that Prachi got engaged due to you? Ria says Aliyah is so amazing and she gives the credit to her. She says she is feeling victorious and powerful. Ria tells Aliyah that nobody can stop her from getting Ranbir now. Not even Ranbir can stop her. Alright guys, thank you so much guys for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it in any way. And please don't forget to share this video and drop a comment if you can. And I'll see you all again in my next video. Thank you.